going to be with my friend Dysol, who is on Heroscapers.com. Today we're going to be playing an online Heroscape game. So you're going to get to see how that's done for those of you that aren't familiar, and those of you that are. This will be something fun to watch. So to play this online game, I'm logging into Heroscapers.com, as you can see here. I'm going to go to Forums. I'm going to click Online Heroscape Games and Events, Season 26. Click that. And then I need to go to page 2, which has the rounds on it. Okay, and there we are. So we have Dysol versus Sir Heroscape. Those two armies are her choices, and these two armies are my choices. And the format is that we each get to choose an army. Now, it says here that I won the dice off, so I get to pick who picks first. And I chose my army first, and I chose Sidema, Crypt Guardians, Joe Chainfighter, Warden 816, and Kira Jax. And Dysol has picked Zedian Deathwings, Minions, Tauren, Joe Chainfighter ×2. And as you can see here, this is the rule set. I'm not going to bother reading it all. You can just pause and read it there on the screen to see kind of how this battle format is going to be going. And the maps for this format are these two maps, and we're going to be playing on Separation Anxiety. So now that you've read up on the format, let's enter the game. Alright, so here we are in game, ready to go. It looks like Dysol's already logged in and she's started placing her figures, so I'm going to go ahead and log in just by logging in here. And it already knows my name. Awesome. Okay, so I've now logged in, and this interface is a Google Docs. And so this is how online is set up. It's set up with a top-down view, and then sometimes they'll add these 3D views over here where you can get a better picture of what it looks like in real images. Over here on the left you have the game, where you've got the chat window where you can see all the people that are chatting in here. Dysol and I will talk during the game by entering information here. You can also do quick messages, which are convenient. Then you press send to send it. Underneath the chat is dice tools. This is where we roll dice for attack dice, defense dice. You can also change and roll Valkyrie dice there. Here are order markers. In order to place order markers, you have to place your order markers here electronically, and then before the round starts you have to submit them so that you can't go changing them on your opponent. And then the statistics are here. Because it's a new game, there are no statistics so far, but during the game we can check that statistic bar to see how the statistics are looking. And so as you can see, Dysol's placing all her figures, and it looks like everything's placed, so it's probably my turn now. And in this window here is where we place our heroes and the wounds that they have. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that real quick. So now that my figures have been placed, I've placed Sidema here, I've placed my Crypt Guardians here, here, and here, my Joe Chainfighters here, Warden here, and then Kira Jax over here. For your convenience, I also have the cards here. This is Kira Jax, so you can pause and take a minute to look at hers. We have Warden, the Joe Chainfighter, 4 of those guys, Crypt Guardians, 3 of them, Sidema to fill it out. And so, got a pretty strong army here. They have high synergy, and so this is a game, not just a kill 'em all game, but it also involves the Brandar glyphs and capturing them. There's one in the middle owns that is on Tauren, and so in order to take that one I have to destroy Tauren. So it looks like Dysol has set her order markers already, so I'm going to go and set my order markers, and then we will get this game going. So as you can see here, all my order markers are going on my Crypt Guardians there at the bottom left, and that's because my Crypt Guardians bond with both the Joe Chainfighters and Sidema, as well as they bond with themselves. And so the majority of the game, as long as they're alive, I'm going to be using them for my order markers. As you can see, we also have a couple power glyphs here, Valda and Olivania, and so we're going to be having to deal with those two. It's a very hilly terrain, but I think with this army we should be able to hang on pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and click Submit Order Markers, That lets Dysel know that I'm ready, and then we roll for initiative and reveal order markers. And so there it shows, it doesn't show what order my order markers are in, it just shows that I have one order marker on one of those figures, and then it shows my initiative roll here. Okay, so it looks like Dysel rolled a 9 for initiative, so that means I go first, which means I come down here, click reveal order marker number 1. It tells what my order marker was on to my opponent, and then I take a turn. Move him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up onto that level. Then I'm also going to take a turn with the Jero Chain Fighter and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hang tight right there. And now, because I'm done with my turn, I click done with order marker number 1, and lets Dysel know that it's her turn. On the Death Wings, and she selects over here. Looks like she just took Valda. She gets +2 movement now. And now she's done here. My turn 2 is on my Crypt Guardian, my yellow one. Moving in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to bond with this Jero Chain Fighter and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. So she revealed on the Deathwings again. And she's flying in and will likely use her exploding attack. Oh my gosh. Yep. That is ridiculous. She just rolled 5 out of 5 with her special blow-up attack on 2 of my strongest figures, and because it's a special attack, they don't get an insta-shield. I am screwed. So I'm going to roll defense dice for both of those, the same level. I'm going to roll for him. These could very well be dead in just this turn. Okay, so that's 3 wounds for my yellow one, and for my blue one, he's dead. 1 turn, just like that, my Crypt Guardian goes down. That turn was very productive. 1 Deathwing flew in, put 3 wounds on my yellow Crypt Guardian, and destroyed my blue one. And to end her turn, Dysel's moving her Deathwing, hyperspeeding the Deathwing up to that elevation. Okay, well, revealing it on my Crypt Guardian, my red Crypt Guardian is going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This Jero Chain Fighter is going to move down here onto the Brandar glyph in the water, and is going to attempt to chain grab this Deathwing. We'll roll the chain grab. I get it. And so I'm going to place him here. And now I'm going to perform attack on the Deathwing. And I got it. Small consolation for wiping out my Crypt Guardians. Dysel's last marker is on the Deathwings again. So Dysel moved 1 Deathwing here and 1 Deathwing here and is now performing an attack on my Crypt Guardian. And she rolled 2 for 3. And of course I blank. So now that I blanked, that's 2 Crypt Guardians gone. Dysel's performing another attack with this Deathwing on my Jero Chain Fighter. Got 3 of 3 skulls. I'm going to roll for my Hide in Darkness first. 13 doesn't do it. And 4 defense. That Chain Fighter's dead. Now after using the Deathwing Hyperspeed, Dysel's moved her Deathwings here and here. And so at the end of the round, it shows all your order markers crossed off. So you just press Show Order Markers again, and then you re-enter them here. Okay, so I've set my order markers here. Submit order markers, and roll for initiative. 4. That's not going to get me very far. Wow. Awesome, I got lucky. I won that one with a 4. First one's on my red Crypt Guardian. My red Crypt Guardian is just going to come up here and perform an attack on that Deathwing. 2, I might be able to do it. 0, got it. Alright, now I'm going to bond with my Drow Chain Fighter here, who's going to run in adjacent to this Deathwing and attempt to chain grab him down. Dysol is saying her stats are hilarious. Let's check at it. Wow, that is pretty ridiculous. She's literally 90% attack and 0% defense. That is insane. Wow. Wow, that is pretty ridiculous. So I'm going to attempt to chain grab. I got it. So I'm going to move this Deathwing down to here on equal ground. I'm going to attack the Deathwing. I'm going to attack a 4. And got 2 out of 4, not bad. And killed it. Nice. She has it on her Deathwings. So she's got her 2 Deathwings here. Looks like they're both going to attack my Drow Chain Fighter. I'm going to roll for Hide in Darkness. Don't get it. So defending now. I defend it. Nice. Using Hyperspeed, Dysol moved her Deathwing back down to the glyph. On the red Crypt Guardian. Red Crypt Guardian is just going to move up here to height to hold position. My Drow Chain Fighter is going to attempt to chain grab that Deathwing again. And I don't get it this time, but I will do an attack. Attack a 2. Let's see if I can take him out. And got him. Nice, taking out the Deathwings. So Dysol is taking a turn with her minions. So Dysol flew her minions in here, here, and here, and is now attacking down on my Drow Chain Fighter. So it's 4 skulls, so I'm going to need a Hide in Darkness if I ever needed one. Now's the time. Yes, and I get it. Heck yeah. And now my third remark is on my chain, my Drow Chain Fighters, because I was not sure if my Crypt Guardian would survive that long because the Deathwings. I think I'm going to run in this Drow Chain Fighter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In order to try and chain grab this minion, bring him up here and engage him. That way I can keep minions engaged. Even though I could get a hide attack down on this minion, I want to keep this minion from coming in and assassinating Sudama or my other guy over here. Oh, but I barely miss it. Oh, dang it. No good. Alright, well, that risk definitely did not pay off by any means. So Dysol did exactly what I thought she would, and she flew in this minion from here to here. She flew in a minion here, and she moved this minion here. So she's going to get 3 attacks, one being on Sudama, who's the best one to kill the minions right now. So I need to roll defense for that. And wow, Sudama totally defended that. Now for my Drow Chain Fighter here, I'm rolling for Hide in Darkness. I didn't get it. Rolling to defend. And he's dead. Defending for my Drow Chain Fighter over here. Hide in Darkness. Got it. Nice job, dude. That is the end of the round. So now it's time to reset order markers. It's looking pretty dismal. I've only got 2 Drow Chain Fighters left and a couple other heroes. And so I have my Crypt Guardian ready. And hopefully he can survive. So set my order markers. And roll for initiative. Oh, and Dysol beat me out by 1. Oh man, I'm screwed. She's surrounding Sudama to take Sudama out because Sudama is the biggest threat against these minions right now. And with an attack like that, that's probably a 1-hit kill. Nope, she's got 1 life left. Oh, I got lucky. Now defending for my Drow Chain Fighter. I missed it. And I did not defend it, so my Drow Chain Fighter over there goes down. Order marker 1 is on my red Crypt Guardian. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. and try and take out this minion. Let's see if I can do it. With an attack of 3. No go. Sudama's going to do her gaze on this minion. I only need a 5 or higher to insta-kill him. And I got it. Okay, so Daisol's moved her minions in here, here, and here. And attacking Sudama. Luckily, he gets a 0. That's huge for me. Let's see the same thing here on the Crypt Guardian. Oh dear. Well, he's not dead because he has an insta-shield. So he's half life now. Okay, red Crypt Guardian. I'm going to take height here. And attack down on that minion. See if I can get him. 1 of 4, probably not. Nope. Because the Crypt Guardians increase Sudama's gaze ability, I'm going to attack this minion using Sudama's gaze ability. We're going with that one. Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me. All I needed to roll was a 5 or higher to kill that minion. And I rolled a 3. Okay, so she flies in her next minion over here. She's attacking up on this. I'm defending with my Crypt Guardian with 4, who has an insta-shield. And it's not enough. That Crypt Guardian goes down, and it's looking like the end. Now she's attacking Sudama here. And that's an insta-kill. I can't defend that. Because I only have 3 defense, and that's an attack of 4. And now she's attacking the Warden, who does have a defense of 6. But that's not enough. Only 2, and that Warden is dead. And I dropped the Glyph of Brandar right there. At this point, folks, I have 1 Drow Chain Fighter and Kira Jax over here in the start zone. And absolutely no chance of winning this game. And so at this point, I'm going to go ahead and concede to Daisol, because this game got completely out of hand. And it rightfully belongs to Daisol, who really took it to me. Holy cow. So there you have it. She didn't completely kill me, but because of the nature of the game, she had to access the Brandar glyphs, and that happened anyway. But that was our first online game. Kind of crazy. The format wasn't as normal as you're used to seeing, and obviously the interface is top-down view, but still a super fun way to play Heroscape with people across the United States and across the world. You get to use this interface where you keep track of wounds up here. You can see the different levels of terrain, so you know how to count them appropriately. All the figures were taken pictures of, and so you can see the figures from a top-down view. So this is online Heroscape, and this is the interface here. If you have any more questions, please do ask. Heroscapers.com sets it all up for you during the tournaments, and so it's really convenient and super fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that. A little change of pace here, trying to do something new and different. So let me know what you guys think, and also don't forget, it is January, and so All Things Heroscape is still offering the 10% discount on store-wide items. ATH 10 off will get you that, and Sir Heroscape 30 will get you 30% off any Achilles Alliance, Wu Chin Wu figures, and Agent Skahen. So let me know if you have any issues with that, and thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.